You know, one thing, Andy, that I wanted to really talk about tonight, in all seriousness, to get off the goofiness of the Wussy Wagon, more serious topic, I wanted to talk very briefly, ladies and gentlemen, about closed captioning. And people, I think, are kind of, they know somewhat about what closed captioning is all about. Closed captioning is this terrific service. It's for hearing-impaired viewers, and it lets them enjoy TV shows as well. And unfortunately, it's this great service. A lot of work goes into it. It's a service that I think a lot of people out there aren't really fully aware of how terrific and extensive it is. And I wish, I wish that we could make them more aware of closed captioning.
You've kind of taken it upon yourself to do that on this show.
Yes, I have.
It's a strange sort of, forum to take, but you're doing it.
Well, I want to tell people about closed captioning and educate them about it. So tonight, I thought what we'd do on the program is yet another comedy bit with visible closed captioning. This way we can show everybody out there what a terrific service closed captioning is. They can see what they've been missing.
Excellent.
All right, well, Andy, let's get started.
Okay.
Tonight's comedy piece is called Celebrity Christmas Ornaments.
Sounds like fun.
Let's take a look at what the stars are hanging on their trees this year. First up, here's a decoration from the tree of Pamela Lee, right there. Here's an ornament from the tree of Luciano Pavarotti. Okay, right over here, this is kind of interesting right here. We have, Andy, just to move on, this is, I think, an ornament for Ted Kennedy, huh? You get that right there?
He's a fan of the show.
Yeah, he's a fan of the show, but you see what we did here? Yeah. We put the alcohol there and stuff.
Right.
Have fun.
He's a drinker.
Hey, it's a drinker, and we thought that would be like a really funny thing to do with it, which I think was a good idea. Some people think people give him too hard a time.
Oh, they give him too hard a time.
Yeah, but this is not.
But he did this. It's not like we made it up.
He likes to drink occasionally. What's the big deal? And over here, man, I tell you, we got all kinds of stuff. Like over here, this is, of course, O.J. Simpson right there.
Oh, he's tinsel.
Yeah. O.J. Simpson with tinsel right there.
Yeah.
You always thought that was
like DNA.
Yeah, right. It's a DNA joke, from the whole O.J. trial. And we thought, it comes off right there. And we thought that this is kind of a really fun thing to have a good time with, And but it's really nice. It's the kind of thing where I think that if you actually put this up on the tree, certain members of the O.J. trial that have a good time.
Well, it's just so odd that it's so fitting.
Right. Yeah.
Things that you know about.
This is, of course, Jack Kevorkian right here. This is what he'd hang on his tree.
Oh, that's like on the top of the tree?
Well, yeah, he'd put this on the top instead of like a star or something, you know what I mean? That would be like really fun. He'd have this thing up there. And that'd be like,
Ooh, that doesn't really say Christmas.
Well, no, it doesn't say, but I think it was a good gag that the writers came up with. They work hard just like anybody else.
I know.
Yeah,
sure,
I think...
like Santa's elves, we were Santa.
Exactly, yeah. And I think that the cool thing about it is that you can actually take an incredible look at what's going on there, and I think have a really good time with it. Now, over here, you can see this is, of course, John Tesh here. He's got the CD, you know what I mean?
Oh, and the CDs aren't selling.
They're not selling, so he's putting them on the tree. There's the joke there, which I think is kind of a funny joke, too, actually.
Celica probably likes it, though.
Oh, probably. Yeah. You never know.
She probably likes this, because, you gotta admit it's kind of pretty,
It's kind of pretty. Yeah, and I think it does. It's one of those things where he's not gonna mind. He's gonna get mad, and that's actually one that would actually work. And over here, I thought this was nice. Here, we've got something right here. This is, of course, Kathy Lee Gifford, and there she is presenting the sewing machine.
Oh, it's the nativity.